Today we're here to talk about urgent care and how to choose an urgent care facility. And I'd like to introduce George Hunter. George is with Convenient Care Walk-In Medical Center. They're based in Elkridge, Maryland. And George, first of all, thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
And George, I want to ask you a few questions about urgent care. So as an expert in urgent care with years of experience managing urgent care, what advice would you give to someone looking for an urgent care center for themselves or for their family?
Well, first of all, you need to know that not all urgent care centers are created equal. Some of the minute clinics or things like or clinics like that do not necessarily have a physician on site at all times. So you want to make sure that the urgent care that you go to does have a physician on site, that you will actually see a doctor when you need to see a doctor, and that the facility is a long-term facility. You have good hours, let's say from 8 o'clock till 8 p.m. or extended hours, and they have x-rays and labs and things like that to help make sure that you'll be diagnosed properly and treated properly. The urgent care center is a little bit different than your physician's office, where they'll not only diagnose you but oftentimes be able to treat you. So you want to make sure a physician is actually treating you. You also want to make sure that the facility has services like X-ray and an extended X-ray machine, not just a little X-ray, but the real X-ray machine with a real X-ray technician so that they can diagnose you properly. In addition, you want to make sure that the facilities are clean, that they're safe. You want it to be somewhat close by. You want to make sure that the nurses are nice to you. You don't want to be in a facility for a very, very long time. Some of the facilities require you to call in advance and and schedule an appointment. And if you don't schedule an appointment, you could be there for hours and hours and hours. Other facilities have a very, very large number of people coming through, and it wouldn't be surprising for you to be waiting for 3 or 4 hours at a time. So you want to make sure that the doctors are, the staff is fully staffed, the physicians are on site, and there are enough of them so you're not waiting in the lobby for too long. That's the last place you want to be when you're sick. You don't want to be sitting around the lobby around other sick people for a long time.
Okay, fantastic. So let me go over some of these things we just talked about. So clearly, physician on site is important, is key. That they have that the facility has experience. They've been an experienced facility. Extended hours, of course, are great for convenience. That you want to be have facilities that have X-rays and full X-ray component, not just a kind of a mini setup. And obviously, the courtesy and care of the staff is key. If people are nice to you, that makes it a nice experience. And if you have an urgent situation, it's good to know that you can walk in and you don't have to set an appointment. Just couple other things. So, in terms of experience with the facility, where would you recommend people go to get information as to the quality or reputation of the facility?
That's a good question. A lot of times, the majority of the people that come in to see our facility either go through like a Google site or a Yelp site, and they look at the reviews, they look at the advertisements, and they make a decision that way. A lot of times people also make decisions by talking with their friends or family and communicate about their previous experience. So a facility like ours, Convenient Care, has a very good rating online. You want to make sure that when you do Google something, in fact, it's come to my attention that a lot of times people will utilize the online reviews at a level maybe even higher than the review of a person that they know that has been to a facility. So that's a really nice way to determine whether a facility is worthwhile going to.
That's fantastic. Let me ask you a question. So if someone watching were to come to Convenient Care in Elkridge, what kind of experience should they expect to have there?
Well, first of all, we're nice.
That's a big plus.
We actually like the people that are coming to see us, and we know that a lot of people have a choice of where they go. In an urgent care center, you can pick different urgent care centers. So we want you to know that we like you, we want you to come back, and we want to take care of you as much as we possibly can. So expect us to be greeted warmly, expected to be taken back into the back and triaged and diagnosed and treated in a relatively rapid manner. In addition, we do have a physical therapist on site that is not necessarily part of our organization, but we have partnered with him and provided him a location so that we can provide an even broader range of services that most other places just can't.
That's fantastic. So you have some additional services. They can get physical therapy. They have issues that would be recommended or necessary for. Okay. Well, I want to thank you again, George, for joining us. Again, I'm talking with George Hunter from Convenient Care Walk-In Medical Center. They're located in Elk Ridge, Maryland. The actual address is 6785 Business Parkway in Elk Ridge. And if you want a quality service, it's a great place to go. You can look online. They have great Google reviews. If you want to check those, you'll see. So please give Convenient Care a call with any questions. You can reach them at 410-782-4300, or as the case may be, you can just walk in. Thanks again, George.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay. Bye-bye.